I'd like to spend this short video talking about the NRCS Grazing Tool spreadsheet that I have shared with you via email and in class, and to set a deadline for you to accomplish the use of this tool. So first of all, what is the tool? It's a spreadsheet-based tool that calculates forage production and compares that to forage need. It's ultra simple. You only need to know the forage type, the acres, and the estimated grazing efficiency, the soil suitability group of the soil of the pasture. And for this, since we have not covered that, this is pretty specific to NRCS, even though this information is going to be present on some of the web soil survey material that you have worked through. Whenever you get to that question on your grazing tool, just use a soil suitability group of 1. And we also need to know the number of each type of livestock, their body weight, and percent intake. This is an example output from Isaac Thompson's system, where he had 175 1,400-pound cows on 510 acres. And his system had a mix of fescue, alfalfa, big blue stem, and corn stalks. And this is the graphical output from the model, and you can see the impact of having a lot of alfalfa and fescue, and that's that large amount of forage in April, May, and June. The fact that he had the big blue stem is going to keep him producing July and August, and the corn stalks are going to be helpful throughout the winter. So this is an example output on Isaac's system. I want to hone in on the bottom of that graph, and actually the output that I showed you right there will have, when you see it on the spreadsheet, it has a table at the bottom of it that looks something like this. I've cut out the middle of this spreadsheet, and what you're looking at, if you look down the left-hand side, the total forage available in pounds by month, the total forage livestock needs in pounds by month, the surplus in animal units, the surplus in animal unit equivalents, and I'm pretty sure that's the number of, it's corrected for the 1,400-pound cows that Isaac is using in this system. And then which months you're going to need hay or stockpiled forage in that next line. And you can see that begins to show up in December, January, February, and March. You also have a line that calculates that when you have forage available for hay. And on most of our systems, there's going to be a lot of forage in that April, May, June time period, and not all of which we can, of course, harvest effectively. So this is the kind of output that you will get. And if you look at the far right-hand side, what you see is really the payoff. You wind up needing about 392 tons of hay on the far right-hand side, and whether it's that or stockpile forage, you will need to have this much. You've got this much of hay that you should be making or could make during the course of the season, 584 tons, and for a surplus of hay above needs of 192 tons. So this is a quick way for you to do the math on a system, yours or somebody else's, or just to then change your forage base and see what effect that it has. So this is the full table at the bottom of that graph, and you can see that material, those data lined out, as I said. So please work out your own grazing scenario using the NRCS Grazing Tool as I submitted it to you via email. Submit it to me via, not by Facebook, but by email by Friday, April the 3rd, pardon that. Print a PDF of each tab of the spreadsheet up through the summary tab, and that's going to be about 9 pages. So ship me, if you know how to combine those in Adobe, ship them to me in one file. But if you don't, just print them singularly and send every one. Submit via email to me at jimmy.henning@uky.edu. And as always, if you have questions, call me or text me, 859-229-4989, or jimmy.henning@uky.edu. Thank you very much. Looking forward to your systems. and what you have done with the model. Thank you.